When people normally think of Colorado, they think of the Denver Broncos, the scenic Rocky Mountains, the gorgeous Front Range, the plains out north near Kansas, and short track racing at a high school? Yes, please. Oh, and on a Friday night? Hell yeah! That's what we have on tap tonight. Today, 33 men made their way from Texas all the way to Brighton, Colorado, where we are going to go short track racing under the lights. Sparks are guaranteed to fly. Tempers will also be guaranteed to fly. But in the end, when one person stands out above the rest, they will be crowned with, well, the chase worth. Rocky Mountain 350 next. And the double is oh, excuse me. Welcome to Brighton, Colorado. Down here in, well, to the Brighton High School Track and Field here in Brighton, Colorado for the Rocky Mountain 300. Being the first Friday in April, that means, right, temperatures are going to be warm, warmest it's been all season, 75 degrees here, from shortly after 6:30 here in Rocky Mountain. So far, the temperature right now is 73 degrees. I'm sure when the sun goes down here tonight, all hell is going to break loose. Let's give you the track description. 1 mile oval. But since it's a short track, you're going to see some pushing and shoving. You're going to see a lot of pushing and shoving. And judging by how wide the straightaways can get, they can get 5 wide in the corners. No joke. Remember last year, they got 5 wide. Jacob Tube and Caleb Hoffman engaged in a spirited duel, but Jacob Tube ended up on top. That's why he is one of the favorites to win tonight. Want to know how to get around here? Just follow me. Okay, y'all. Want to figure out how to get around this place? Just follow me. Most 1 mile tracks like Phoenix or Dover or Pocono have one specific route. Here, you can run anywhere, but you don't have to be tucked in a line. You can try to fan out 3 wide in the corners, 4 wide in the corners. One problem, somebody slips, you're taking 10 cars out with you. Remember, you want to be on the gas, in the corner here. We're going to try taking the middle line, normal way in, so we're going to go up near the wall. They reinforce the fence, cheap fence with tire barriers and jersey barriers for this race. Okay, right here you want to arc your car in deep. Arc your car in deep. See how I'm getting near the corner on the bottom. Compared to most 1 mile tracks where you'll see some guys on the apron, here there's not really much of it unless you want to hit the curb and spin out. Okay, coming down the back straightaway here, you're going to be literally on the gas, on the gas. Sometimes you'll see guys fan out here in order to get through the corner. Heck, you'll see some guys pushing each other here in the corners. Right here you want to arc it in deep, but again, don't get your tires below the track, otherwise you're going to spin around. Then coming off turn 4, you're going to be on the gas. Some guys will like, when there's no cars near them, some guys will like to fan out 2, 3, sometimes 4 wide through here. And that's a lap around the Brighton High School track and field in a car. Thank you all. So you see the lights are obviously on. Remember some of you guys will use this race just like Atlanta and Texas the past couple weeks. The other Texas I was doing pick packs tonight at 8. These tracks do appear in the shade. Texas appears first, so there's less time to prepare, but some of the winners in the chase already, like Jacob Tube, White TV, and Dylan Merwet, they'll just use these races as test races for what it's going to be like in November. That's actually a pretty good strategy, in my opinion. And now, let's take a good old look at your starting lineup. This starting lineup, what song I like? This starting lineup is presented to you by Denver Healthcare. Now, let's take a look at the starting lineup for tonight's race. Row 1, we have the Exalta Chevrolet and the Lowe's Chevrolet. It's a test car this week. Row 2 finds the Target Chevrolet and the Dollar General Toyota. Row 3, we have Punta Row Chevrolet and the Pencil Platinum Ford. Row 4 finds Charles Jackson in the 7 car. Remember, he had that nice run at Texas. Crashed out in Atlanta. By the way, highlights from those races will be posted later. And Mason Powers to his outside. Row 5, we have the Time Warner, right at the top 10, we have the Time Warner Cable Chevrolet and the Hassan Nation Chevrolet. Row 6, you have the 9 car and the 55 car. Row 7, you have the AT&T Chevrolet and the 17 and the Zest Blue Clean Ford. Row number 8, you have the FedEx Express Toyota and the Nationwide Insurance Chevrolet. The NASCAR Ihop Cup Series points leader, Dylan Merwet, will start tonight's race from the 18th spot. Rounding out the top 10 rows are the Aflac Ford and the GoDaddy Chevrolet. Row 11, we have the 1 car and the Advocare Ford. Row 12, we have the Cheerios Chevrolet and the Motorcraft Ford. Row 13, we have the Snickers Ford and the Mobile One Chevrolet. Row 14, we have the 33 car and the 29 car. Row 15, wow, look at this. Jackson Hunter, last week's winner, is going to start this race off in 29th. And Bernard's Cup Series hasn't had much of a season since that fluke pole in Vegas. Relatively good qualifier, not tonight. Row 16 finds the 56 car and the 83 car. And finally, from the rear of the field, we have the 3M Ford. And now, tonight's race menu presented by Acer Laptops. We have 18 laps, so it's definitely going to be, one of the longer races on the schedule, obviously. But judging by how they raced from here last season, where they were wrecked like every 4 laps. So I'll just probably either zip by really quickly, or if you have any lots of green flag runs, they'll be zoomed by relatively quickly. Remember, we come back here in May for All-Star Weekend, and then we race in downtown Brighton in the street course later that month. Love him. And now, the pace car is off. One of the most anticipated races on the schedule is about to go green. Has her teammates line up on the front row. Here we go. Green flag is in the air. We are underway at Brighton. Alright, ready. Alright, green flag. All rolling. All rolling. Rolling with you still. Alright, with you still. 42 is trying to push you. 42 is going to try to push you. 42 is going to try to push you. Push you, 42. 42 is going to push you. It's going to push you. Right now. Look at Jake making that move like that. You normally don't see it at a track like this, because those kinds of moves are normally reserved for at a place like Daytona or Talladega, which we do come to in a couple weeks in a few races. You can see him just kind of dart from bottom to top, because 42 pushed him. He tried to get a run, kind of stifled the momentum of the 48. Now he's clear by a few car lengths, actually, heading into 3. Here we go, 2 wide, some 3 wide racing here. That's not going to work. Around goes the 7 to Charles Jackson and the 43 of Mason Powers. Both those cars are into the wall. Yellow. Oh, more. Big crash. Turn 3. 3, 4, 5, 6. Cars involved here. Looks like Hot Wheels 44 in the 31. Austin Doyle in the 88 that might have gotten a piece of it. Oh, wow. More contact here. Everyone else pretty much stopped in this area, because there are cars literally all over the place, and there's not really much room for them to come through. But at the end of that, the 18 is drilled into the side of the 11. Both cars have major damage, and the yellow flag waves here on lap number 1. Oh boy. You have a feeling that's going to be a nice little common sight we're going to see this evening. Am I right? Wow. How bad they all... Well, let's take a look. Look right here. Right here, you're entering turn 3. That's just 3 wide. Mason Power, Charles Jackson, again filling in for the injured Chris Washer. We wish him well. He just came down and didn't know if the 5 was there or not. Look at them. They go into the wall. 41.7 slightly comes down a little bit, and then right here, everybody just pile up here. Then, wow, everyone else stops. They stopped because they had nowhere to go. Then look at this. Didn't think the 18 had the memo that the caution was out, and then boom, right in the contingency area. So the first caution flag has come out, and we are on lap number 1. And as you kind of see how everybody stopped and checked up at the end there, we'll be seeing a lot of Mr. Yellow tonight. I can guarantee you that. So cars involved in total, the official list, if you do, just a warning, if you do count the 5, the 88, Borley got a piece of damage, piece of it. Doesn't look like it, but I think he did. So, but we're not going to list them on the list. And looked like some contact further back. Wow, a lot of damage to his left rear. Knocked that in pretty good. I think when everybody stopped and saw the wreck, 56 didn't see it. And now they've both got heavy damage. Wow. What a twist here at the start of this race. What a twist. Again, the 11 is on pit road right now, which is really just reserved behind the grandstands because we can't find a place to put pit road on the actual track. So you see him. Remember, under caution, if there's a guy coming pit road, all the drivers have to veer off to the right towards the football field so they can reserve the top lane for if he has any issues. Then he's got to make that hard right turn. I mean, it's a really hard right turn. Like, it's almost pretty blind. Most guys don't see it if they have had to make a pit stop during the race. But an update on Jonathan Wishard's condition, since he was the one that piled into the 11. He's got some heavy damage. He's been checked and released from the care center. And he will not be continuing in this race tonight. So, already, one victim down. I'm sure there's going to be loads more joining him. And I mean loads more. But the cars that will continue, obviously total cars involved, 8 cars received damage from this accident. 9 if you count the 88, but doesn't look like he got damage. Probably just might have nipped the 17 a little bit from that. There's Austin Doyle, the 88. Hear what he had to say to his crew chief moments ago. Did I get any to his spar TJ Majors? Hey, can you tell me the crew chief? I'm not sure if I got any damage or not. Yeah, I'm looking at the replay right here, and replay looks like you might have nipped the 17 a little bit, but it's probably not anything major. Should I bring it in? Your call. It's a long night, man. Stay out if it becomes a problem. I'll bring it in. That's how smart drivers should be in situations. Normally, if it's a rookie driver's mistake, they'd be like, "Oh my God, I have damage. I'm fucked." But in this case, he's got great guys behind him. He's got history of winning the championship with Chase Elliott in 2014, the nationwide championship with Chase Elliott last year, and he knows what to do when they're faced with a situation like that. Early development. So, early getting ready for the restart. The 11 car is still on pit road. now we are down to 31 cars running. Currently, unclear if the 11 is going to return to the race. Green flag into the air. Into the air, we're back under green. Fanning out like it's Pocono right here. Boy, that sun was really a problem at the start. You saw some of the drivers kind of put their hands up during the qualifying session. 4 wide right here in turn 1. Dylan Murway being the person way up top. NASCAR Racing backs out to give these drivers some room because he knows that they all force the issue. They're all probably going to wreck off of the turn 2. Right here you got Beetle2128. He's going to try to take the top spot. He does, so single file right here at the top. They're all slightly starting to break away. Each of them is a little consistent gap between them. Look at the 22 making a run down low. He's kind of dropped down a few lanes. And then you got everybody 3, 4 wide right here. Coming off 2. Wow. And I'm thinking the 23 right there almost got knocked into the dirt. Judging by how tight everyone was. Whoa, right here. Oh, contact. A lot of beating and banging here. Trust me, this place is wide, but you'll see some drivers get a little impatient right here. BLG comes across, 128 comes across 2, leading lap number 5. Got Jacob 2 behind him. Morrison with trying to get some help with Hoffman. Maybe he might be trying to look down low. He's looking way low. He's literally got the 99 is literally pushing him down the back straightaway. Hey, buddy, we're not at Talladega or anything, so you don't need to do that. Look at the spots he picked up, though. Literally passed 4 cars. And totally passed 8 cars in just 2 laps right here. And all 4 of them in each lap in one shot. Dylan Murway making a dive to the bottom. On the 78, oh, he might have been dipping his wheels in the grass. That probably wasn't really the smartest idea. There are 3 wide right here. Especially here, look at this pack of cars. Lead change. See, Jacob Tube, he's, remember they are running a drag package that's very similar to what the Cup guys ran at Indy. So you're going to see some guys like try to use their bumper as like a slingshot. And look at the gap he cleared him by. Maybe you could fit about 2 cars in there. Into that teeny space. 3 wide racing here. Especially in this general area. I think the 1 might have a flat. Guys, got a flat. Oh, wow. Really tough to get on the pit road. Especially since he's, for one, 5 lanes away from the pit wall. From the inside wall. And, oh, from the inside wall there. Zach Speed pulling the bump and run on the 42. He's one of the guys that ran the bottom during qualifying. He was one of the guys that ran really low, really close, nearly getting the tires up on down on the storm drain during that little session. So you got three cars, three groups of cars in clusters. The front six are in two groups of three. And then this group is just in one big blob. Lap 6 of 19 has been complete. Looks like sun is starting to set, so it's becoming less of a problem and hindrance for these guys, these drivers. Oh, we have a problem right here in turn 2. NASCAR Racing is just blown the wall, or blown the tire. I'm sorry. Not blown the wall, because that would sound kind of perverted. Blown a tire in turn 2. He has knocked it down. Really? Tell at 14 I'm going to get it when I come back out. Tell at 14 I'm going to get his ass when he come back out here. There's frustration. Oh! Meanwhile, behind them, we got more crashing. A couple cars down on the bottom in turn 1 and 2. Cars around, and some of them, they really all wadded up really bad here. Like, honestly, that could have been much, much worse. Second caution of the night. Caution flag is waved. Caution flag is waved. Caution flag is waved. Yellow has waved. Here at Brighton. Only the cars involved in the second accident, they did get it turned around. Synchronized turning around, too. Sideways. Yep. Wow! Sideways turnaround there. But it's unsure, but see, the contact he was referring to was on the couple laps before this. It was him in the 88. The one tried to come down. 14 saw a hole, got him at the 88 loose, tried to get high out of the groove and away from so it doesn't cause any trouble. But watch this. He just comes in, knocks it down, and it's like, wow, two different drivers on two different cars. But you see right there, they knocked the wall a few inches. Luckily, the tires and arm core barriers, the barriers normally find on highways, or did its job. Normally, if he hit the wall, he would probably have gone through it, and if it's gone through the wall, if it was defense, he would have went through the wall and could possibly crash into someone's house, which would probably mean for a very long cleanup. So, and he could probably land himself in the street where there are cars coming by. So, yeah, thank God for safety. But what he's referring to with, so that's what he's referring to with 14. Then watch, this was when the caution came out for the one, he was smoking but went into the wall. Then those two cars, wow. I've never seen two cars synchronized drift like that and not wreck. Honestly, that could have been a lot bigger if they mistimed it. So, the one car is now joining the 18 and the 11. The 11 is taking this car to the garage for this race. This car will be going to the garage. Here we go. Green flag back in the air. Boy, look at this. See, some guys really wadding up here. Oh, problems for the three. Three cars got some problems. I think the four was trying to go out, find a hole. Went for it. Then it bottlenecked the three, and something necked the 24 into the wall and the three into the wall. Okay, this guy's a moron. So there's a couple cars breaking away here. Some guys 2-3 wide, and he's in the fence, and we got trouble. Big wreck right here. Three. Oh, we got a couple cars around again. Oh, 3, 4. Looks like Daryl Matthew 15 is in it again. And we got, so another yellow has come out. And 41 is spun on the apron. So yeah, that's the third caution in the night. So things might get a little hasty here, judging by how big they all surprisingly, they pretty much wanted wrecked about half the, could have wrecked about half the field. Too dirty. Judging by this traffic jam, wow. Another wreck where one wreck happens, everyone slows down, another wreck happens. It's called the accordion effect, I guess. Now here we go for another restart, the third restart of the night. Johnson Morrison is taking his car to the garage without a little visit with the 24. And that just earned him a visit to the big red truck. From that, he's gonna have a nice little chat after the race. No other cars got collected in it. No other cars. No other cars got wadded up in it. Jacob Tube is allowed to keep his position since he was wronged in the incident. And the 56 is also taking this car behind the wall as well. Man, there's really high attrition tonight. Remember we got that dust up with the 2, and then drilled back in the 83. Zach Speed takes the outside for this restart. Here we go. Green flag. Now we have to restart with 10 laps to go. Here comes Austin Doyle. He's going to try to make it 3 wide, 4 wide. That's not going to work. Zach Speed into the wall. Here we go. Here we go. They could very well wreck here. I do whatever. Now they could have all well wrecked there, judging by how they all stacked up. Looks like 17 of Trent Dunham drilled the back of the 2. The 2 car, I believe. So 3 wide per second. Austin Doyle to the bottom of the racetrack. Jacek Haskey and Jake, they're going to unify past the 4. And they're all going to clear him. Impressive. What a move by that guy. Big move, big move. Big shoes to fill right here. Alright, big shoes, 3 wide, 2. That was a beautiful pass. Beautiful pass right there by those 3 Hendrick drivers. Unfortunately, Hunter Miller is mired back in traffic. Not very well, obviously. Could have been a lot bigger. Three wide. Looks like Dylan Murray's going to try Jacob. No, he's going to push him. He's going to push him down the back straightaway to the lead. The 42 is going to go with the 4 cars as well. Up 4, they all do the same thing. In the Navy. This could very well get ugly. This could really get ugly. This might really get ugly. This will get ugly here. Especially either 3 wide, 4 wide. Hell, for a moment they were 5 wide. 5 men unified down the back straightaway. And, oh, trouble further back. 2 cars around for a slide through the grass. This may not work. Oh my god. Oh, the 6 is coming across the track. Wow, a lot of debris kicked up in the 20. Slides across the infield and on the wall. Cars take scattering all over the place behind them. Oh, this is not gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna. Oh god, this is gonna hurt. Oh, wow. Big time crash on the front straightaway. Isaiah Johnson and Alvin Alonso. Big hit from the 10. And now we have our 4th yellow flag. And judging by the amount of debris, and it looks like the 6 car might be on fire, this is going to be a long while. The dead of night. Pretty long while. Caution is out. Again, more cautions we have. This is going to drain the laps we have. In the Navy. Oh my. A lot of damage to the 6 car. See Isaiah Johnson and Alvin Alonso getting out of their car. Alvin Alonso is the one on it down. I think he's Isaiah Johnson's out, and just flip the bird to the people in the tower, and he's probably going to join Jonathan Morrison in the trailer after the race. Wow. Emotions do flare. Here, saw what happened to 6, was in the middle of the track. Everyone scattered. I don't understand why he didn't throw a caution. Like, he's probably about ready to put it in gear, let it roll. Oh. Good God, that is a huge hit. And doink. Look at how much that wall gave. Again, thank the Lord for safety. Red flag is displayed, so you can clean up all the AstroTurf kicked up from the 20 car, who is out, and he is okay from that wreck. And he's coming for somebody. So he's going to have a meeting with, I'm curious to see. Survey says it's a red car. Hey, yep. Oh, no. This is going to get good. Nicholas Lopez Officials there trying to restrain him. And some bickering right here. These drivers are probably not really happy with the way this race turned out for them. Debris has been cleaned up. Look at Eminem's Cup Series surviving through all the carnage. He's in 6th. Right now, 6th place. Nearly getting caught up in a few wrecks is impressive. Green flag into the air. Jacob Tube clears him. Dylan Murway goes 4 lanes downstairs here. Literally clears the 24 like he wasn't even there. There we got some hardcore racing further back. And oh, trouble for the 33 into the grass. And he saves it. Shit. He saves it. Surprisingly. Save that car. What a save. And he comes across the track. Oh my God. Wow. What a finish. What a wreck. Here is Mason Powers up across the track. And Mason Powers in the 43 just nowhere to go. And boy, it looks like he was going to get straight and just got clobbered in the back. Those 2 cars are going to be joining the rest of the wreck people in the garage. The 11 is actually coming back out here. Remember when we restarted, we had 8 to go. Now we're going to be down to 6. 6 laps here at Brighton. 11 car. And that wreck on lap 1. And multiple laps down, obviously not a contender anymore. We're at 24 cars right now. Fewest cars in a race so far this season that have survived. Not counting the Wreckfest that was, this is actually turning into a Wreckfest. So, 5th caution, if you all mind. Green flag into the air. We are back underway. BLG128 gets clear. Jacob 2 jumps down in the hole. In the bottom of the sea. There's a hole in the bottom of the sea. There's a hole. There's a hole. There's a hole in the strip club. In the strip club. 5 wide into turn 1. This is, wow, intensity? Yes, sir. The drivers are getting all they can, and this might as well just turn into a derby, and they all could just end the race right now. Dylan Murway clears Jacob 2 by 3 car lengths. Now he's just gonna set sail. Ding, ding. 2 sail montage, please. Set sail here. Spin her down the back straightaway. That is KFC Cup Series. Okay, hold it. Straight. Get it straight. 6 caution flag. 6 cautions ahead of us, Jimmy. You know, the record for most cautions in a NASCAR stop motion race or NASCAR Ihop race is 7. It was in the chase race here in season 1. Okay, 99 just spawned us. 99 just spawned us. We're wrecked. 99 just spawned us. Get in the grass. Yeah, he ain't happy. I don't blame him. See him on the double up, going on lap 15 right now. On the double up here, this was KC Cup Series, registering his displeasure with Caleb Hoffman, nearly crashing and bouncing into Darrell Matthew. So there might as well go the season. Lap 16 is the restart. Great flag into the air. Boy, Dylan Murray got a great jump. So did Jacob too, but clears him. Remember, the restart box is a few inches before the line. Clears him like he wasn't even there. Wow, what a race right here. He goes sailing off into turn number 1. Now on their feet. 3 wide for their back. 3 wide for their back. Hometown boy Dylan Murray out front here at Brighton. Off turn 2. He clears the 24 and the rest of the 42. And boy, he is sailing. There are 3 laps to go here. There are 3 laps when we get to 2 to go. And he's going to put the bumper to him. And Jacob Tube spins into the wall hard. Oh no. Down across the field. You okay there, buddy? This changes everything, doesn't it? Yes, sir. It does. Well, last lap, turn of events. You know what this means? Green, white, checkered. So Jacob Tube, obviously not happy. Pounded the crap out of the back end of that car. And he's not going to finish second tonight. Yeah. Basically, he just flat out turned him. He put the bumper to him once, and your call. It's basically your judgment if it was deliberate or not. But muscled him out of the way. Muscled him out of the way pretty good. Then Jake Duke dives it, tries to block him, then boom. Wow, hard hit. Thank God the guardrail gave. So Jake Tube has they've patched up his car. We are going to go overtime racing. Question is, will we make it that? Question is, will we make it that far? We will. And question is, will we make it that far? Oh, yes, we will. We will. We had a little bit of green flag racing. We had probably 2 runs tonight of green flag racing. By the way, this is the 6th caution flag of the night. Jacob Tube is going to restart back in 23rd place. Currently scored 1 lap down. Scored 2 laps down. Here we go. Green flag. Boy, Stechowski really stomped on that throttle there. Look at him. He cleared him right here. He's long and gone into turn 1. Stechowski with a nice push. He comes down under him. 3 wide for the lead off of 2. Here we go. 2 wide. Off of 2. 3 and 4 wide right here. Stechowski is cleared Dylan Murray by a long shot. Could Stechowski win this thing? You be the call. Some guys 3, 4 lanes low. Oh, a couple of them are 5 lanes low. The 21 car right here. Look at me with a brand new Hyundai. He's dipping it on the grass. Dipping it low. Dip it low, dip it low, dip it low. The bump and run, there it is. Dylan Murway under the 48. Coming to the white flag this time. Wow, almost an hour of recording. Damn. Look at me with a brand new Hyundai. Oh, spinner at the back. Dylan Murway has claimed the white. He gets it looped around. I don't like that when they move it around like that. Car's grass riding here. A lot of spots to be made up. Here they come. Haskey pulls it 3 wide into 1. Whoa, how about Brendan Little? Crappy qualifying effort. He's up there. He could very well end up to victory lane if they all wreck. Trent Dunham has gotten the car turned back around. BWG128 in the 42. He's literally drafting. They have settled in the draft. But will they have enough time to catch Dylan Murway? There is some crashing here at the back. Never mind. The green is still out. Possibly involving the 29 and the 5. Off of turn 4, Dylan Murway is going to earn win number 3 and join Jackson Hunter, Jacob Tube, and his good friend Hunter Miller in the chase. Now back in the pack here, you got 29 cars smoking. He's smoking bad. Smoking bad. Stop, 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 stop. Checker flag, buddy. Wow. Oh my god, I won my home state. Yes. Awesome car, guys. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Wow. What a finish. 3rd win of the season for Dylan Murway. 4 winners, 3 different winners, and 1 repeat. Winner in the chase, Dylan Murway, reclaims the points lead after his calculation at Texas. And yep, here we go. Angry drivers, we got some tonight. You got the KFC Cup Series looking for somebody. That'll be Caleb Hoffman. Oh, yep, yeah. Jacob Tube looking for the 42, the BWG128. Please, man, give me your full name, like your real birth name. And looks like he's gonna stop. This is not. Oh, you don't see Jacob Tube this fired up very often, right? And looks like the pit crews are gonna go after him, and we got a fight. Oh wow. So tempers boiling over at the end of tonight's race. Jacob Tube is scored in the 22nd spot. Or 23rd, to be exact. TBE. And Dylan Murway is your winner. Zach Haskey is going to get an interview from him. Well, it's like you had a great car. You gave the 42 a push. Can you tell us why you got it away? Yeah, short track racing. Congrats to the 4. I don't know what that was, the checkers, but now it's short track racing. You're going to see it, and we are going to be off to Bristol here next week. Zach Haskey with his best finish of 3rd. And that wraps up the conclusion of the race tonight at Brighton. These cars finished 25th through 33rd. Too dirty. Remember, like this video if you enjoyed. I apologize if this went long, but comment on this video if you please. Comment on this video and subscribe to Dylan Murway. And have an awesome day.